Hello, welcome to Loomly, and thank you for joining us today. The goal of Flash webinars is to offer you a quick but in-depth presentation of one very specific Loomly feature in less than 15 minutes. My name is Mike, and I'll be the host of today's webinar. My colleague Louise will be answering any questions you might have in the Q&A section. So let's dive into our recently revamped version of Post Builder. Loomly's Post Builder guides you through creating a social media post in a couple simple steps so you can schedule content to one or more platforms within minutes. You'll never run out of inspiration thanks to our post ideas, such as custom post ideas, RSS feeds, Twitter trends, Loomly inspiration, and Loomly ideas. In the first panel, you can set your post details. From here, you can choose your generic date and time that will be applied to all selected channels. You can either select from preset slots based off a predetermined schedule created in your calendar settings, or you can pick a custom date and time. If you'd like your post to go out at different dates and times for each particular social channel, you can always customize this by a channel in the next step. By default, the generic date and time selected is where you will see your post displayed on the calendar and list views. However, if you have fine-tuned the dates and times per channel and want to see when each post will go out at their individually scheduled times, you can always ungroup your posts in calendar view. From here, we can also add a subject, which is only for internal reference within Loomly. We can also add our post labels, which are internal tags to categorize and help you manage your posts in Loomly. You can use tags to identify at a glance which campaign or category the post belongs to. For example, you can create specific labels for campaigns like seasonal sales or product launches, as well as types of posts such as blog posts or sponsored posts. You can also filter your advanced analytics using labels to track campaign performance. From here, you'll see the labels that we have. You can always create a new label right there. From here, we'll select the connected social media channels that we'll publish to today. So in this case, I'll be selecting Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Google, YouTube, and TikTok. If you see an icon above, this means that you do not have a social channel connected to this calendar. You can also add a custom channel to the calendar, which can be used for any channels that Loomly doesn't support natively. For example, you can plan and collaborate on content within Loomly for a blog post on WordPress, your website's newsletter, or channels like Tumblr and Reddit. Once the post is scheduled, you can either automatically publish using our Zapier integration, or we'll send you a reminder to publish manually to the custom channel. From here, we'll add our base copy that will apply to all channels, which we can find in the next step. We can also upload our media from the Loomly library, from our device, from a URL, from Unsplash, through Giphy, or via Google Drive. So from here, we can open Unsplash and select the stock image. We also offer Loomly Studio, where you can edit these images, including popular crop ratios, resizing, filters, fine-tuning, decorating your image, adding a frame. Since we can only connect to one social media account of each platform to a calendar, if you have 2 Facebook pages, for example, you'll need to get 2 calendars. We made this easy for you to clone your post to multiple calendars for quickly sharing similar content like business hours or sales details. Simply need to click on Post to More Calendars and select the calendars that you would like to schedule the post to. So for example, if we wanted to, we could select a team calendar as well. And this will be added. We also offer an emoji keyboard and some hashtag features that we can use to either find hashtag suggestions based off the copy of our post, trending hashtags, and our hashtag collections. which is helpful if you find yourself using the same hashtags over and over again. So I'll select this Loomly, and now we'll see that those hashtags have been added to the copy. Additionally, you can generate URLs with UTM parameters to track the performance of your content through tools like Google Analytics. It's also easy to shorten our URLs with our custom URL shortener. So any links in your post are converted to a visually appealing link that do not require any extra characters. As an added bonus, Loomly URLs give you access to essential link metrics, including clicks, sources, and locations to measure your success in advanced analytics. Lastly, if you see a notification at the bottom of step 1 that a specific channel is incomplete, please note that there will be requirements for these channels in step 2 that you'll need to complete in order to schedule or publish the post. If there are any missing details, we'll be sure to let you know. Once you've added your base content, you may want to optimize it for each channel, including modifying for any technical considerations, community best practices, and audience expectations in order to maximize post performance. Let me show you how we do this when we move on to step 2, the fine-tuning step. From here, you can view your posts live so you know exactly how they will look when they're published to each channel. Now, for your fine-tuning options, you can customize the date and time. Say you know your LinkedIn posts have a higher reach on a particular day or time that's completely different from Facebook. You can modify these settings for LinkedIn. Just remember that on your calendar, you'll need to select ungroup posts to see your post at their exact posting time if you fine-tune these settings. You can also fine-tune the copy. Say you want to mention specific users or you want to add hashtags to your Instagram posts to increase discoverability. Additionally, you can add media files with respect to each channel's ideal image and video size. When it comes to fine-tuning media files, in addition to editing images like resizing, cropping, or adding text and filters with Loomly Studio, you can also include alt text and filters with the Loomly Studio, or add a video cover image depending on the platform. Now we can take a closer look at some additional features that are available on each social channel. So for Facebook, we can create a feed post, reels, including selecting a cover image, stories, or carousel, and we can also add alt text. If you do have carousel posts, you can edit and add links on up to 5 images. You can also target your audience organically or boost your post with Facebook ads. Moving on to Twitter, you can share multiple images if you'd like, a GIF, a video. You can also add alt text to your images. And we also offer the option to add a Twitter thread with or without media. Next up is Instagram. From here, you can choose to publish the feed or share a story or reel, and you can also specify a cover image from a frame on your video. For carousel posts with multiple videos or multiple photos or videos, please note that you can add additional videos in this fine-tuning step below. You can also add a location, first comment, as well as tag users and add collaborators if you'd like. Next up is Pinterest. From here, you'll need to select a board where you'd like to publish to. You can also add alt text to make your post more accessible. As I mentioned, alt text is available currently for Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. You can also share a video and add a cover image along with the title and destination URL. Next up is LinkedIn. From here, you can add multiple images or a video and then specify the title and cover image. We also just introduced LinkedIn polls, and you can target your audience if you have at least 300 followers in a particular segment that you're selecting. From here, you can also boost your post. Next up is Google Business Profiles, where you can select a format, and then depending on this choice, you'll be given the option for more details like different call to action buttons, an offer coupon, the event's title, and many other customization choices. And for YouTube, I'll upload a video to show you your option. You'll need to choose a title for your video, and then you can select other settings like the privacy status, tags, licensing, whether people can embed your video and notify your subscribers. Please note that you can choose a thumbnail for your video, and we also support YouTube Shorts as long as your videos are less than 60 seconds and in a square or vertical format. Lastly, I'll use the same video for TikTok. From here, you can also specify your cover image and customize options like disabling comments, duets, and stitches. If you're unhappy with any of the fine-tuning choices that you made, you can clear all your changes in each individual social media by clicking the Clear All Fine-Tuning button below. You can choose to clear all the changes made or specific options as well. If you want to clear all the same changes you made across all of the selected social media channels, we recommend going back to the first step. From here, it's possible to clear all fine-tuning if you'd like. And finally, post optimization tips below will provide you with insights and suggestions for how to create the best post possible, including format, sharing your social media posts that will drive the greatest audience reach and engagement on each channel. So when you're happy with your post, you can either save as a draft, submit for approval, or you can schedule or publish it now. But from here, we'll submit the post for approval, and we will be taken to post view. This is where the bulk of the collaboration will occur in Loomly. From here, you and your team can preview posts, update the post state, assign posts to a particular team member, and also leave comments and feedback for users that are also a collaborator on your calendar. And that covers everything for Post Builder. Thank you so much for joining us. If you'd like to learn more about what we covered today, please check out the in-depth articles in our FAQ that you can access right from your dashboard. If you have any questions or suggestions, please feel free to contact our team either through our chat or over email at contact@loomly.com. Thank you again. Have a great rest of your day.